Guess who's back? It's Bubba. Bubba G. Bubba G is teaching Bible basics for all those who want to know, but especially those 10 and under, because you need to learn. In the last videos, we saw God on Mount Sinai. Remember? Yes. God was speaking to Moses. He was letting Moses come and see him. But some of the people, he told them, you can't come because my presence is too powerful. Isn't that what he was saying, basically? He was like, you guys stay down there. Moses, you and Aaron, you come up here. And the priests, they can only come if they are purified. Because God is holy. Yes. Okay, baby. So, let's go back. Let me fix my hat. Let's go back. We're going to see what we saw. Moses 24, verse 9. Let's go back. Moses, Aaron, Nadab. See, I got it this time. It's Nadab. Abihu. And 70 of the leaders of Israel went up the mountain. And they saw the God of Israel. So Moses, Aaron, Nadab, and Abihu, and 70 of the leaders of Israel, they saw God. Verse 10, and they saw the God of Israel beneath his feet. They were saying beneath God's feet. God's feet. Yes. Beneath his feet was what looked like pavement of sapphire. As blue as the sky. So underneath God's feet, the pavement was sapphire. Like a stone, like a precious stone. It was blue. It was blue like sky. Yes. Verse 11. God did not harm these leading men of Israel. They saw God, and then they ate and drank. So they were able to see God. God let them see him. They didn't die. Verse 12. The Lord said to Moses, come up the mountain to me. And while you are here, I will give you 2 stone tablets, which contain all the laws that I have written for the instructions of the people. Moses and his helper Joshua got ready. And Moses began to go up the holy mountain. Moses said to the leaders, wait here in the camp for us until we come back. Aaron and Hur are here with you. And so, whoever has a dispute to settle can go to them. So Moses left Aaron and Hur in charge as he went up the mountain. Verse 15. Moses went up Mount Sinai, and a cloud covered it. The dazzling light of the Lord's presence came down on the mountain. The light looked like fire burning on top of the mountain. The cloud covered the mountain for 6 days. And on the 7th day, the Lord called to Moses from the cloud. So God is in this cloud, and then there's light, and then there's fire burning on top of the mountain. Verse 18, Moses went on up the mountain into the clouds. So Moses went into the clouds. There he stayed 40 days and 40 nights. So what do we see here? God was on Mount Sinai. He was in a cloud that came onto the mountain. And Moses went up into the cloud to meet God. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, while Moses is in the cloud with God for 40 days and 40 nights, God begins to give him instructions on things to do. So one thing God said in chapter 25, I'm going to break it down. God told Moses to make a tent for God to dwell in. God wanted to be with the people down here, so he told him to make a tent. We call it a tabernacle. Yes. And also, God told him to make a covenant box. You can read that for yourselves. That's Exodus 25, verse 16. Is that right? Yes. Yes. And God told him to make the table for the bread offering to God. Then God told him to make the lampstand, and he told him how to make it. Yes. Then he told him what to make inside the tent, and how to make the tent inside, and what to make it out of. Then he told him to make an altar. That's in chapter 27. You can read it for yourself. Then he told him more about the tent, what to do, and how to take care of these things. Then the breastplate. He told him how to do that. And the other priestly garments for the priests. Yes. A lot of things, God. And then the anointing oil. In Exodus 30, 22. He told him how to make the oil. Yes. But then, as Moses was gone, there were some things happening in the camp. The children of Israel thought Moses was something happened to him. So they said, we need a new, Moses is not here no more. So we need to make a new God. So they made a golden calf. And Aaron helped them. Let's read a little bit. Exodus 32. When the people saw that Moses had not come down from the mountain, but was staying there a long time, they gathered around Aaron and said to him, we do not know what has happened to this man Moses, who led us out of Egypt. So make us a god to lead us. Aaron said to them, take off the gold earrings which your wives, your sons, and your daughters are wearing, and bring them to me. So all the people took off their gold earrings and brought them to Aaron. He took the earrings, melted them, poured the gold into a mold, and made a golden calf. The people said, Israel, this is our God, who led us out of Egypt. Ooh, big problem, big problem. Then Aaron built it. Ooh, big problem. Let me go read that again. He took the earrings, melted them, poured the gold into a mold, and made a gold calf. The people said, Israel, this is our God who led us out of Egypt. Woo-wee. Then Aaron built an altar in front of the gold bull calf and announced, tomorrow there will be a festival to honor the Lord. Ooh-wee. I can't even read no more of that. You gotta read that for yourself. These people are committing abominations. Big sins, big sins. We're gonna skip a little bit. They're making me mad. Okay? We're going to go to chapter 32, verse 7. The Lord said to Moses, hurry and go back down, because your people, now God's calling them your people. He disowned them already. He said, them ain't my people. He said, them your people, Moses. Hurry and go back down, because your people, whom you led out of Egypt, have sinned and rejected me. They have already left the way that I commanded them to follow. They have made a bull calf out of melted gold and have worshipped it and offered sacrifice to it. God is telling Moses what these people are doing. They are saying that this is their God who led them out of Egypt. I know how stubborn these people are. Now don't try to stop me. I am angry with them, and I am going to destroy them. This is what God is saying. Then I will make you and your descendants into a great nation. God is saying, I'm going to get rid of all these people, and I'm going to make a nation out of you, Moses. You my man, Moses. But Moses pleaded with the Lord, his God, and said, Lord, why should you be so angry with your people, whom you rescued from Egypt with great might and power? Why should the Egyptians be able to say that you led your people out of Egypt, planning to kill them in the mountains and destroy them completely? Stop being angry. Change your mind and do not bring this disaster on your people. Remember your servant Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? So Moses is telling God, remember Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? These are their children. These are the promised children. So Moses is interceding for the children of Israel. Powerful. Yes. God is saying, I'm going to get rid of these people. Moses is like, don't do that. Don't do that. Verse 15, Moses went back down the mountain. Hold on, let's go back a little bit. Remember your servants Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember the solemn promise you made to them, to give them as many descendants as there are stars in the sky, and to give the descendants all that land you promised will be their possession forever. So the Lord changed his mind and did not bring on his people the disaster he threatened. Moses went back down the mountain carrying the 2 stone tablets with the commandments written on both sides. God himself made the tablets, and he engraved the commandments on them. Joshua heard the people shouting and said to Moses, I hear the sound of battle in the camp. Moses said, that doesn't sound like a shout of victory or a cry of defeat. It's the sound of singing. When Moses came close enough to the camp to see the golden calf and to see the people dancing, he became furious. There at the foot of the mountain, he threw down the tablets he was carrying and broke them. He took the bull calf which they had made, melted it, grounded it up into fine powder, and mixed it with water. Then he made the people of Israel drink it. So what do we see here? Moses had the tablets that God had inscribed the commandments on. He was coming back down from Mount Sinai